Good evening, everybody, and welcome. Welcome to another Monster Hunter stream. Hope you guys are doing well tonight. Or something like that. We will indeed be hunting some Rocky at some point. Hello, everybody. Welcome. I hope you all are doing good. We're going to be playing some... Tonight we're going to be playing some Monster Hunter Portable 3rd for the PlayStation Portable, although we're going to be streaming it from a PlayStation Vita tonight. We're going to be trialing a new idea I have for some day streams coming up. Just figured we'd try it out tonight. I was excited about the idea, and I knew I was going to have a late stream tonight because I had some friends over. Some friends are staying with us while they're traveling, and it was nice to get to spend some time with them. Some friends from back downstate where I grew up. So, I'm going to give you guys some beans here. We're going to jump on over to the game here, and I'll talk a little bit about what we're going to be doing. So, what friends played? They're asleep. They drove like 10 hours today, and they're gonna drive like 13 tomorrow. So we spent a little bit of time with them and had some dinner, but now they're resting. It's just me and the cat now. Mungo, what are you doing? He's being a weirdo. What are you doing? Maybe there's a bug. Anyways, hey Uchi, welcome, welcome. Whose birthday is it? It's nobody's birthday. What's my cat's name? My cat's name is Lungo, like the one in the game there. What are you doing, bud? He's like getting behind the green screen. Whatever. Anyways, so welcome everybody. Welcome to what's going to be a new Portable 3rd series if we like how it feels. It's just an idea for one, but if we like how it feels to play, then we'll keep going with it. What we're going to be doing is called the Portable 3rd Full Set Festa, which is loosely inspired by something MHP3rd did a while ago. What we're going to be doing here is we're going to be farming up each monster's full set and at least one weapon from them, maybe more, and then using that full set and weapon to take on the next monster that you encounter in the game. We're going to be doing this through high rank hub. I don't plan on doing it in low rank. So tonight I've already made this Yukomo set. I need to make sure I have the right rank of Yukomo horn, but then we're going to go ahead and take on whatever the first monster is in high rank hub. Let's see what it is. I think it's Arzuros. Well, let's see. It's like a demo challenge? I wouldn't call it a demo challenge. Not quite. So the first monster is Arzuros indeed. So we're going to be hunting Arzuros until we can make the Arzuros full set. Basically full set farming, yeah, but with just a little bit of structure in terms of we're only going to be using full sets and gemming them up a bit. Let me make sure I have the right horn first. I was making this gear earlier. This is not the right horn. I think we need to get some more materials for it. So we'll start with that. We'll start with that. I was just looking for something that might be kind of a fun way to see some of the sets in Portable 3rd and spend some more time in this game. And this is what came to mind. I think MHP3rd did something similar a while back and didn't go all the way through. We'll see if we go all the way through. We need some Yukumo wood. We're going to go do that. How many Yukumos did I hunt for this set? A few. A few. Nice. How was that katana? What were they streaming? What was MHP3rd up to? Okay, let's go get some Yukumo wood here. I was enjoying, I booted this game up for a few hunts just to start making this Yukumo set. And by hunts, I mean I killed some Gargwa and I got some Yukumo wood. And it was fun to just revisit this game even a little bit. I figure if we're going back and doing just a little bit of time every week on day streams, then doing a challenge like this where it's kind of cozy and easy to drop into and out of might be a good idea. I also have two cats with me. These are two new cats I hired before stream tonight. Lungo and Affogato. I might see what he's up to back there. He's like clawing around at the back of the green screen. Let me take a look real quick. Maybe his toy's back there. Give me just a second. I'll help him out if it is. What's back there, bud? What are you doing? What are you doing? What do you think is back there? Oh, your toy is back there. Here you go. Okay. His toy was back there. What was that? It was me slamming around on the green screen trying to get his toy out from behind it. He was like pawing around back there, and I was like, there's either a bug or a toy, and it was indeed a bug, or a toy, not a bug. Hello, Jakes. I feel like this cord is twisted up. Somehow. Okay. I still feel like it's twisted up. Oh, geez. I'm like twisting things around in ways they don't want to get twisted. Hi, Hamslayer. Welcome. Oh my gosh, what a mess. That cord is... Okay, hang on. Sick PSP flip. Why, thank you. This cord's just like totally twisted up. Stunning, exciting things we're doing here at the beginning of the stream. Oh, didn't unpause. Hi, Lungo. Okay. Hi, Koi Chocobo. Hello, Hamslayer. How's it going? It's going well so far. We are going to be making, I think, the Arzuros full set tonight. I figured this will be kind of a slow start to the series, going through some of the earlier monsters, but eventually you'll be doing things like, I don't know, hunting Steel Urgon in the Rathalos set, or hunting Elatrian in like the Ucanlo set, or something like that. It'll be interesting. You guys really don't change the default system sounds of Windows? Hee hee. No. Why would I? I don't know. I just don't care. Nothing is more portable third than wood gathering. I think we only needed 1 or 2. Yeah, we're good now. 6 is more than enough. Is portable third Elatrian hard? Decently, especially if you've never fought Elatrian, but I mean, it's a totally different concept than in Iceborne. It's not as heavily scaled from what I've heard as 3 Ultimates Village Elatrian. So it's not that hard. I don't know how it compares to Tri's Elatrian. And what other Monster Hunter game do you gather wood? I think you can probably gather it in Generations. Probably 3 Ultimate too, because they both have this map. I think this is the only map that has it. But outside of this map, no. This game seems familiar. It is familiar, Game God. Okay. We rescued the cat's toy. We gathered the wood. I just need to finish upgrading this horn to the point where it's the right rank for high rank, and then we'll go ahead and take on some Arzuros. How do you even Elatrian? I don't know. I think it's decently challenging in this game, but from what I've heard, the scaling on the ones in 3 Ultimate are insane, so I don't know. It's hard for me to compare when I've never fought the other ones. We didn't do it with all the weapons in this game, but we did do it with quite a few. I remember doing it with Sword and Shield, and Hammer, and Switch Axe, and Bow, maybe Bowgun. Hammer was really cool. Hammer was very positioning heavy. What are you doing, Lungo? Got some wood from the cats, too. A couple days ago, you were watching a 3U streamer try Geolatrian Duo. They both ran out of healing, but got the clear at about 40 minutes in, final cart. That's gnarly. That's a lot of damage to put out on a monster. But yeah, I want to use this hunting horn to farm up Arzuros. Alright, Yukumo Horn, that's rarity 2. Is that it? Wait, what? Is there not a high rank version? Uh-oh. This might be kind of rough for a high rank hub. Arzuros, we may have run into an issue. Ugh. Let's see. No, there's definitely a high rank version. Oh, it just turns into the Valkyrie recorder. No, there isn't a high rank version. It's Arzuros, you'll be fine. We'll at least try one run of it with this horn. If we need to, we'll make another kind of default looking horn, whether it's the ore one or whatever. And we'll use that instead. I'm willing to make exceptions for when there isn't an applicable weapon. I guess we could change weapon type as well to one that has a high rank version. Okay. Now, the first time I do each of these quests, I actually don't want to bring the cats, but while I'm farming, I'm going to let the cats come with and help out. Sort of high rank too, so this is what you would have had anyway. If you were only using this horn, then yeah. True Yukomo tree? I guess I should have crafted that. Here, I'll go take a look at it in a second. It might have marks, yeah. We'll take a look. I forgot about true Yukomo weapons. I forgot they were split off. Hang on. We are off to a riveting start in this series, in this idea. I don't know. As we go through this idea tonight and we start farming up Arzuros, start making their full set, feel free to let me know what you guys think of this idea. Of just spending some time making some oddball sets and using those oddball sets to farm up monsters. I think also something I want to try and do with this idea is I probably just want to try and pick one weapon from that monster to make and then just use that weapon for farming for the whole time. We spend so much time switching around weapons normally that I feel like it might be kind of fun to watch one segment of a weapon for a while. More wood gathering. Gonna go pop some popcorn. When are we gonna get a Punishing Draw Greatsword set? I don't know, we'll see. We should take a look at what skills the Arzuros set gives so we can plan on what weapon to make. I didn't even look at what skills this set gave. Spirits, Whim, Recovery Up, Divine Blessing, and Speed Sharpening. It's a nice starting set. How many did we get there? 2. I think I need more than that. I think I needed 4. But yeah, I had a really nice night tonight. It was cool getting to see some friends from back home from where I moved out from. Yeah, I think it'll be interesting to see what it feels like, Marths. Bongo in here now. Earlier tonight I was doing some village quests that hadn't been completed yet, so I was delivering some special mushrooms and ripened mushrooms. And there were no Bofongo in here during those quests. The game knew I'd be tracking those bugs and mushrooms. Friends came to visit? Yeah, some friends from downstate. Friends who I used to work with and just really dear friends to me and Annie came and visited, and so they're staying here tonight on their way out west. They're taking a trip. Alright, that should be enough wood. That was quick, that's nice. Yeah, it is. It gave us a reason to finish unpacking some of our stuff. We still had some boxes and things set up that we hurriedly cleaned up before they arrived. So what are you doing this playthrough? We are farming up each monster's full set and one weapon, and then using that full set and weapon to take on the next monster that you encounter in the game. So right now we're farming up the Yukomo weapons and Yukomo set, so we're going to take on Arzuros with it, and then after that we'll farm up the Arzuros set and use that to take on the monster after it. Just making a bunch of full sets and using them in sequence, basically. I think it will lead to us using some sets you might not see, and maybe using some skills that you might not see, because some of those sets are going to come with like full skills that you might not usually use, or skills that are almost activated that you might not usually use. Sounds fun? Yeah, it's going to be sort of a casual thing that we do when we have time for day streams or when we have weird one-off streams like tonight that start at like midnight. This sounds neat. Thought of doing this exact thing in Rise. Good idea. Look at the first modern hunting horn. That's Monster Hunter Rise's hunting horn, Mark. What are you talking about? Also, just if you guys want to reference it, I do have exclamation mark full set there. So many pixels. I love it. I love how the pixels look. I pulled this Vita out to do a little bit of prep for this earlier today. Obviously not enough prep because we're still gathering wood, but it was nice to pull out the Vita and look at its screen and be like, yeah, this is nice. What are you doing, Marths? There's no giveaway raffles for this. Okay, now we should be able to make that true Yukumo horn. Yukomo. True Yukumo whistle. You all have access to that command? Maybe I shouldn't have made that the case. Hang on. Let me fix it. Marth just ruined that fun little joke for everybody. I don't remember how to make a command, it's just something for me. Oh well, whatever. Are you done with Rise now? No, we're not done with Rise. I'm trying out an idea that we might do for some day streams. But we're gonna be back to Rise next week. Are you doing Hunting Horn only, or you pick the weapons? I'm gonna be picking the weapons for each matchup. I picked Hunting Horn just for the fun of it. Is there a way to set a command only for me? Yep. I just haven't turned that particular command to that. Yeah, the playthrough that we're doing right now is we're trying to farm up full sets and use them on each monster as we go. Whoops. So we just farmed up the the Yukomo set rather, and we're going to be using the true Yukomo set on Arzuros. Yeah, I'll need to do that, Quill. I just took a look, but I couldn't find the setting I was looking for, so I'll do it some other time. Oh man, you can equip decorations in this view. That's crazy. Let's see if we have enough slots to do Maestro. I think we do. This must have been part of our gathering set. Does this mean a bean drought for early on? We'll see. Depends on if I cart to Arzuros on the first night. What do you think about Stories 2? I haven't played it yet, but it looks really fun. Divine Whim. Let's see if we can get some points into Whim or Expert. Expert could be good. Does our horn have slots? It does not. I wonder if I can see decorations that are in pieces of armor. Probably not. Probably not. There we go. That's quite the set. Probably could still get Whim. Oh, I have a talisman on. Oh, that's where the expert's coming from. Okay, I don't want that. Hang on. The point is not to, the point is not to have super strong talismans. I think I might have some rules in mind about when I can use talismans, like when I might be allowed to, and it might be like when I'm getting equipment that would otherwise match up with the rarity of the talisman, then maybe I'll let myself use talismans, but for now I'm not going to. Okay. So this is the full Yukumo set, as well as a Yukumo hunting horn. And we're going to take on Arzuros using it, and then try and make the Arzuros full set. Who knows? I might even have all the a lot of the materials to make the hunting or the Arzuros full set early on. But we'll see. Yeah, Stories 2 looks really charming. It looks like it was made by people who really love Monster Hunter and wanted to put lots of fun details from the main series into those games. Probably have some mats. Yeah, I'm not going to worry too much. I thought about starting a fresh file for this so that we would have to farm up everything, but it's more just like, I think the goal of the series is to spend some time just casually hunting monsters, show off some full sets and some skills you might not usually see used, and like how they might synergize with weapons. So I'm not trying to be like super hardcore about like we have to grind everything up from scratch and like, it's fine. How am I tonight? Hi Jack, I'm good. I got to spend some time with friends from downstate. They came up and are staying with us for a day or so, which is why my stream is a little late tonight. Okay, I'm also going to be leaving behind... Oh, the item box is full. That's not good. Did we eat pizza? No, I had a burger. It was a good burger. I'm going to leave behind Power Talon and Armor Talon, but, we have a little bit much of some things, huh? Full box. Full box is a bit bad. I don't think we need 800 herbs. I think 500 is going to be the cutoff for a lot of things. That's so much hypnotic pollen. Oh my goodness. This game really loads you up, dude. Blue mushrooms. Oh my goodness. At least we're gonna have Zenny, right? Zenny for days. $700 excite shrooms. Wow, that's exorbitant. Okay, that's probably enough of that for now. We can put some things away. Okay, no Power Talon or Armor Talon. We're good. Ristra not broke, yeah, for once. Exactly, Jack. Okay. How are you tonight, Jack? How are you? Let's look at the songs on this horn. Whoop. Oh, I scrolled past it. There we go, okay. Attack boost, health boost, defense boost. White, red, red, and white, red, red, and white, blue, blue are going to be the most important ones, I think. Mainly white, red, red. Are they both here? Oh, they are. That's exciting. Enjoying some games? Nice. Tomorrow I'm going to try and relax some. Our friends have to get back on the road tomorrow at 5 in the morning, so I'm not going to sleep a whole lot tonight. I should have looked at his hit zones first. I don't really remember. It's probably his head. Gosh, the KO effects are so nice in this game. Is it the booty? I forgot. Yeah, both our friends Quill and Rosianna were streaming some of this game recently, and it made me want to play some of it. Whoop. Oh man, want to become famous? I sure do. That's all I want, Mr. HG Chris. All I want. Boop. Oh, I just timed them out. Whatever, that's probably good enough. There we go. Thank you, Uchi. I actually missed the ban button and just timed him out, funnily enough. This is kind of turned into a massacre, isn't it? Yeah, I know 6 Quill. They haven't been... Quill, they haven't really been around very much. Those bots. Uh-oh. The butt slam. Arzuros, the strongest monster. He's hitting us pretty hard. There we go. I finally played a song. Oh no. Portable third. Hey, Lady Amatsu. Yeah. We're doing some full set challenges, not unlike what Shepard did a while back. We're farming up the Arzuros set, and then we're going to use that full set to take on whatever comes next. I forget what monster comes after Arzuros, but we're going to go in order. Right now we're taking on 2 rambunctious bears. No, no. They're almost perfectly like staggering their moves for like one of them will do an attack and then the other one will do an attack back and forth. It was kind of funny going back to old Hunting Horn. I hadn't thought about it in a little bit since we've been playing so much Monster Hunter Rise. But yeah, kind of funny going back to this game and playing some of its horn. It's tired out. It's still knocking us around though. No, don't go to the same place. That's a lot of potions to use on just 2 bears. Bark, bark, says a dog outside. I bet you would, Uchi. I saw their message too late. I also would have enjoyed getting to watch that with them and hearing from them what made the sport tick. Yep, it will, Pro Cow. That's okay. That's gonna make this series interesting. Maybe this is why we carded to an Arzuros on the first night. Although I guess it probably would have been a low rank Arzuros if it was truly the first night. Oh, wind pressure negated. My goodness. That's good. I was worried about that. That was the pin, wasn't it? It was. Aw, I thought I was fast enough to walk away from it. Just realized those are gargle whistles. Yep. Yep, it's quite the interesting sound for a horn. Not gonna lie, it's a little weird coming back and playing some older Monster Hunter after Rise. We're gonna have to get a handle on it before we go back to Freedom. These 2 bears really like hanging out together. Just different, Uchi. That nice big hitbox on the Hunting Horn Slam, though. I keep trying to hit this big one's head to try and eventually get a KO, and it's not really working out. They're a couple? They are. I could dung bomb them, but why do that? We're getting pretty trounced by him, though. I'd like to think I'd be doing better if there was only one of them, but I don't know if that's true. Yep, welcome to high rank is what this quest says. I feel like I say this every time I play this game. It still blows my mind how nice this game looks for the PSP. It's more so the two of them, Uchi. Means there's a lot less safe openings to do anything when there's two of them like this. Oh yeah, I just remember that about Portable 3rd's high rank. Portable 3rd's high rank is full of multi-monsters. I hadn't thought about that for a while. Up until like the last handful of quests, almost every quest in the whole high rank has a lot of intruding monsters in them. I remember that really annoying me my first time through the game. I guess we'll see how we do now. Love the Big Bear, Little Bear quest. Hello, Nuclear Mango. It's good to see you. How you been? We are indeed doing the Big Bear, Little Bear quest. But multi-monster quests are where the fun is. It annoys me when it's like one of them is required and the other one's not. I like multi-monster quests like this, but it's like when there's a quest to hunt, say a Giganox, and there's some Barioth that won't screw off, or like a Baggy that won't screw off the whole quest. It gets to me sometimes. I'll try and have a better attitude about it this time through the game. We got a KO! I don't think so, Fish Kebab. I never finished Low Rank Village in either, like I never completed all the quests in Low Rank Village in this game or in Portable, or in Freebie Night. That was back before I was doing every quest. So that's still on the menu someday. Hello. Hello, Amberizing. Welcome, welcome. The special quests from doing every quest are wild. I like it. I really like it. Let me out. We'll go back and do them someday, Fish. That might be how we get back into that game, is by clearing a bunch of extra quests and doing some of those before we start actually doing some of the hard G-rank stuff that I've left for myself in Freemi Night. Whoops. Oh no. Yo, Arzuros? He's got a wide rear hitbox there. Oh, geez, he turned right around. Hey, one of them's weak. We'll capture one of them. I guess I forgot Lagombi, or I forgot about Arzuros when I was talking about that quote, didn't I? For shame. Watch the wrong bear come in here. Did it not even come here? Oh no. Wrong zone? Oh. Right, he sleeps in the honey room, doesn't he? Whoops. Can I put down the pitfall? No, it won't let me because I put down the shock already. Whoops. Have to wait 10 minutes. We probably won't end up capturing it then. That's okay. Missing traps is so punishing. Yep. I didn't need to do that encore. Can't you break with select? Nope, that was only added in Generations Ultimate. Not even Generations, Generations Ultimate. $150 marks, rare 3. Oh gosh, the very tail end of the animation. Whoops. I wouldn't even know how to hazard a guess on how long the traps stay in this game. I have no idea. Whoops. Looks like you're good. Huh. Wasn't even either of those. I don't think it was 5 or 10. Yeah, we'll grab some Jaggy carves. Why not? Are you letting chat choose the full sets too, or just the weapon raffle? I'm not letting chat choose anything this time, actually. This is not going to be something that we do on night streams very often. This is going to be a day stream thing. We're going through and we're making each monster's full set. Then we're going to use that full set on the next monster's full set, or to farm up the next monster's full set. So right now we're using full Yukumo to farm up full Arzuros. And then we'll use full Arzuros to farm up the next monster, and so on and so on. As far as what weapon we're going to use, I'll probably look at what skills each one of the sets give and try and choose a weapon that synergizes well with those. Let's go hunt the other bear and hopefully do a little better. I feel somewhat bad about how dumpily I've fought this one. Neat concept? Thanks. It's somewhat similar to something Shepard did a while ago. A little different, but somewhat similar. Stolen concept? Yep. There you go. Content theft. There's also restricting yourself to full sets of alpha armor. Gotcha, so not many slots for gemming. We'll at least have some spots for gemming. I haven't decided if I'm going to use talismans or not while I do this. I think maybe not. I guess so, Uchi. Well, full set Festa is a playthrough or a challenge after your own heart. Maybe not even a challenge. I kind of want to just say it's a... I don't even know what I would call this. No, actually, I think Amatsu, he had one for this game, I thought, where he was like farming up a monster's full set and one of their weapons and then using it to take on that same monster. Like he would farm up the full Ignactor set and then go and slay an Ignactor, and that would be that monster checked off the list. Hello, Arcane. We're not done with Rise yet, but we're doing this tonight. So this is somewhat similar, because I'm planning on using just these sets for progression through this challenge. So like we're going to be using this Yukumo set until we get the Arzuros set, and then we're going to use the Arzuros set until we get the next one, and so on and so on. I was thinking about that earlier today, Uchi, and like thematically, sure, like aesthetically they share some similarities, but in terms of how the games feel to play and like I don't know how special a spot this game holds for me in the series, I don't think Rise is all that similar to this one. I know you don't, Uchi. It brought up what I was thinking about earlier, so I figured I'd mention it. That could be true, Fish. I think even aesthetically they feel pretty different. Yeah. Maybe. I don't know. There's definitely some things shared between the two. Doesn't seem like a challenge, more like a chore. It's not really supposed to be a challenge run. It's supposed to just be a way to enjoy the game, Arcane. We're not going to be doing this every night. We're going to be doing this on day streams, so maybe once a week we'll be doing this. It's going to be a lot more spaced out and casual. Making every weapon? No. Just all the sets. I'll choose at least one weapon to make from each monster. And I'll use that weapon and that set to take on the next monster. That seems more reasonable. Yeah, so it's just a set and a weapon, and then you use that on the next set to get the next set and a weapon. I also think I'm going to like this because it'll be a little bit of change of pace from switching weapons up all the time. I think it'll be a little bit better for me to, there we go. I think it'll feel good to me to practice certain matchups with one weapon for like a prolonged period of time while we farm up sets. That will feel nice to me, I think. Love Arzros's longsword, come to think of it. Why don't we take a look at what skills this armor gives and what monster we're going to farm next, and then we'll decide what weapon to make. That was a queen bear. It was okay. But thank you. Thought this thing was simply amazing because it had green, or you thought this thing was amazing simply because it had green. They were pretty decent. Oh, absolutely, Arcane. Yeah, you will, Marths. That's another thing is like, I'm kind of excited about doing this because it means that I will be using some skills that I don't normally use, and we'll probably be using some skills that most people don't normally use because they're going to just come and built in on the sets, and we'll try and synergize with them as best as we can. I'll also be using cats. I'm not going to be using cats for the first clear of each monster, but when we're farming up sets, if we're just going to do repeats of the same monster, I'll use cats. I'll bring Affogato and Lungo with me. Some stout bones and Arzros pelts and such. I got you, FPS. Okay, it's a little different. In this game, it is really nice to have some green sharpness early on. Okay, well, let's take a look. What are we going to be up against next now that we've downed an Arzros with our full set? What about that clip, Marths? What about it? I guess next up's going to be Boldrome. Is there even a Boldrome full set to make? Let's see. I guess it counts. If it has armor, we'll make it. I don't think there's a full set. Yukumo. Where's Arzuros? You have Benabra, Rhinopolos, Slagtoth, Jaggi, and Arzuros. I think that just means that if there's only the Bofongo mask or something like that. Is there a Bofongo mask in high rank? It doesn't look like there is. That's weird. Well, then what do we do for that guy? Oh, there we go. Bofongo mask. I think that just means... Okay, what does this have on it? It has Hunger 15. I think that means we just use that... I think that means we just use that headpiece and nothing else. I think that's what we're gonna do, Uchi. Are there Bofongo weapons? Yeah, we will do a lot less grinding, Marks. I talked about that a little bit earlier. We're like, we can probably make some of the Arzuros pieces right now. Let's take a look here. That's okay. I'm not looking to make this so much about the grind as I am to just looking to make this like a unique way to play the game and something kind of casual we can do on our days off, if that makes sense. Okay, so we're gonna make the Arzuros helm. Whoop. I'm gonna make the Arzuros mail. Doing this from scratch would take way longer. It would. And we're gonna get to some of that as we get further into high rank. There are some monsters I just haven't fought very much. We need some Carapace. Yeah, there'll be some monsters that we just haven't fought as much that will end up having us farming some stuff. It's gonna happen. Okay, so we probably need to do one more run of that quest, huh? That's okay. Yep, we need one more Carapace and we're set. All right. I don't know a good way of searching for Bullfongo, just the one? Man, I'm bad at math. Did you just see Lucklack armor? You did, it's in this game. It's cool. I don't know of a good way of searching for Bullfongo weapons. I don't think that they existed before Rise, right? Maybe GU? Or Gen, rather. Does anyone know of some Bullfongo weapons that we'd be able to make in this game? Wild bow. Base Gen had them? Okay, I'll take a look through some of the trees. I don't think... Bullhammer? Yeah, that's right. There's definitely a hammer in some of the old games. That might be what we end up having to do, because I don't know if there's any other Bulldrome weapons in these early games. I wonder what monster comes after Bulldrome that we'll have to fight naked with the Bulldrome helm. Had a Bulldrome bow. Okay, I'll take a look. Isn't there a Bulldrome set? It's not in this game. All that's in this game is a Bulldrome helm, I think. If you stick around, Arcane, you will indeed receive 20 beans. Just by being in chat, you accrue beans. So you will get some eventually. Start earlier, nerd. I usually do. I had good friends visiting me today. I had some friends from downstate from 10 hours away visiting, staying for the night. So I spent some time with them instead of playing video games. Hi, Fallison. Thank you for the sub, by the way. Thank you very much. I know you're a nerd too, so I don't take that. I don't know. I like being called a nerd, honestly, but also I know you're a nerd, so it makes it even better. We can be nerds together. Oh, I'm sorry, Uchi. I'm sorry, Fal. Went, eek. What do you guys feel about farms? I miss farms, but I want to know what you guys think about them. Like, obviously, after kind of a quick quest, like some Arzuros, it's not that bad to be like, oh, I need a break to do some farming. But after some tough quests, it can be kind of nice. No, I'm looking for any kind of opinion, Uchi. I want to hear what people think. So far, we've got they're cozy, love them, miss the old farms. Yeah, it is nice for the resource access you get. You like the farms, but you can live without them, no problem. Okay, take them or leave them, I gotcha. That's fair. Better than just talking to a cat and claiming a bunch of items. Okay. Ooh, we're out of mega potions. That's kind of rough. Love them and you've never used one? Gotcha. Well, that's cool. Imagine not having a row of honey. Well, excuse me. Whoops. That'd be kind of fun, Ham. Letting you customize them, so you basically had your own farm. That'd be neat, I think. Okay. We're gonna go hunt another Arzuros. Let's see if we do have the bowl hammer. I'm kind of planning 2 ahead. Maybe I shouldn't do that. Oh, we totally do. Oh yeah. We're gonna be nude from the head down with the bowl hammer. I wonder if it has an upgrade. I don't see the bull drum bow in here. No, not naked Arzuros. We're doing Arzuros with the same gear again. Let's see what we're gonna, like, I know we're looking 2 monsters ahead now. I'm kind of planning ahead, which is a little silly, but... We're gonna be doing, what we're gonna be doing, Great Jaggy. We're gonna be doing double Great Jaggy using only the Bull Drone Hammer and Bull Drum Helmet. That's gonna be fun. For now, let's go hunt some more Arzuros. Like I said, kind of a slow start to this, but that's okay. I do think this will be an interesting way to play the game once we start getting out of these beginner monsters and getting into some of the regular monsters. It'll be neat. Might be a Bull Drum Gun Lance. Let's see. I know sometimes you can look up... I think it's just a lance. We're looking at the wiki here. You've got Portable 3rd, you got the switch axe, you got the lance, and you got the hammer. Freemanite had a hammer as well. Generations had a sword and shield, a hammer, a lance, a hunting horn, and a switch axe. GU had those same designs. Right. And then Rise is gonna have some of these as well. Online had dual blades and a gun lance and a bow and a bow gun. Look at these. That's cool. So we have a couple to choose from. We could do Great Jaggy with switch axe, Great Jaggy with lance, or hammer. I feel like the bull hammer is the obvious pick. If we're going to be wearing this on our head, we might as well use it as well, right? Like I said, we're thinking too far ahead. We gotta decide what Arzuros weapon we want to use on Bull Drum. We're thinking too far ahead. Head and head to bonk head while thinking ahead? Yeah. Time for the bears again. That is a big bear this time. Oh my. Was he that big last time? I can't even see his head when he's like up close. He's too tall. My goal this time is to try and use quicker attacks from Hunting Horn so I can fit in more of them. That's gonna miss. And get me hit. But he plays basketball? I think so too. Because he's tall. I just think his height would make him uniquely skilled for such a task, Arcane. Nothing more to it than that. Look at this lad. Whoops. You did have a tall friend who got really annoyed at people saying they should be basketball. I get that. It's like a whole drama. Dang. I feel like anytime someone's coming up to you and saying you should do something when they don't really know you, and like trying to tell you what you should do with your life, it's kind of unwarranted. Like, some people come in here and they say that I should have rolled, or I should have thought of the Proof of a Hero theme in the final boss fight in Monster Hunter Rise, but they're wrong. Yeah, I should have played COD, exactly. This poor Arzuro is just falling on his butt. And there they go! It's funny how they troop up and just leave. Go ahead and preemptively sharpen here. No. There we go. This is going better than last time. Whoops. Dude, he's so big. Ripened mushrooms. I guess we don't really need those, do we? Oh, Uchi was talking about a friend who didn't like being told how they should live their life by, like, just being told they should play basketball based on being tall. I was saying that it's not good for folks to come in and say you should or shouldn't do something just when they don't know you. They don't know what you were thinking. It was vaguely related. It was a bad joke. It was less hurtful without the explanation. It was a lame joke. I was just saying I could imagine somebody who is tall being told over and over that they should play basketball would kind of suck. Like folks who don't know you probably shouldn't tell you what you should do with your life. Like that you should have rolled, or that you should appreciate that you improved the hero theme in the all other fight. Did you guys see that sick iframe? He iframed it while he was stunned. It's crazy. Scathing roast, I know. Dramatic Archer trip. He just falls flat on his face. Oh, should have done super pound there. I just tried to do back roll. I just tried to do back roll there. This bear really is large. Ah. He's leaving. Are they both leaving? Yep, there they go. That was the other thing about Portable Third's multi-monster quests that kind of bugged me. Not the quests that were supposed to be multi-monster, but the quests that are just like for a single monster, but have multiple monsters in the quest, is that the monsters seem to clump up pretty hard in this game. It's weird. Remember the old times of the Super Mario Show theme? I do, Uchi. I was thinking back to some of those old song request nights recently. It's been a long time. How many times have I tried to wire bug? Not that many. Deek. Ah, rolled directly into that one. Bofongo got me out of there. On the topic of music, I went back and I listened to the Amatsu battle themes today. They kind of remind me of some of Rise's Elder Dragon themes. Not like, not directly, but they have some similar sort of, I don't know, whimsy to them in a way that reminded me of some of the Elder Dragon themes in Rise. That was a queen bear, I think. Whoa, wow. That curved around more than I thought I was going to. Yeah, sort of that. There's a certain, like I said, there's a certain whimsy to their themes that reminded me of one another. Even though they don't really share that much in common, like in terms of the melodies or in terms of some of the instrumentation, it's just, I don't know, there's a sort of mood to those songs that remind me of one another. So much blood in this, it's crazy. Welcome to Portable Third. Welcome to a lot of the older Japanese titles. Even if you have like a Japanese version of Free Me Night, it's gonna have more blood than the English version of Free Me Night. It's quite excessive. It is a bit. It's okay. This whole game is sort of excessive in terms of color. I like this game. I really like this game. I don't know if that was worth it. All right, this is for you, chat. He didn't find any honey. Isn't it true that he'll steal honey off of you if you have honey on you when you do that? Yes? Okay. I didn't have any honey on me at the time. Aw. Respect the respectful carve. You gotta do it. If that bug has the grace to die to when you're not even trying to get bug guts, you carve that bug. The mercy on you to die when you're not even going for bug parts, you carve it. That was a nice bear hunt. This area is really pretty. The big, tall, mossy cliffs. The orange leaves trickling down. I love this area. Or something like that. We're just out here being a portable third enjoyer tonight. This is really one of the best maps ever. This one and Deserted Island are really, really close in my mind. Deserted Island might be my favorite even though I haven't really spent that much time on it. There's just not a map that really feels as much like Monster Hunter as Deserted Island does. It just really, really does. It's hard to describe. Alright, we got our Carapace, so we can finish making the Arzuro set. So we're going to be hunting Bullfongo. Probably not a lot of Bullfongo, but at least one. So what Arzuros weapon do we want to make? Let's take a look at the wiki again. We'll see what Arzuros designs there are out there. And think about it. What weapon matchup would be interesting for Bullfongo? Or sorry, Bulldrome. People seem to want the longsword. I like the longsword. Maybe we'll do that. That's fair too, Uchi. All right, let's don our Arzuro. Actually, we probably should make sure we can make the weapon before we change all our stuff over. Let's take a look at the wiki. Okay, Arzuros equipment. No, it starts with Rise. That's not what we're looking for. We're looking for Portable Third. In this game, we have Longsword, Switch Axe, Hunting Horn, and Gun. We just did Hunting Horn, so I'm not interested in that. Were the Dual Blades really not in this game? Were the Dual Blades new in Rise? They were... No, Generations. Okay, gotcha. We could do Switch Axe. I feel like people want the Longsword. Kirby Moko. Thank you for the follow. Thank you very much. Welcome. The Rumble Gun's pretty good. What's Hunter Blade? Huh? It's better Monster Hunter? Oh no. The Switch Axe looks cool. The Switch Axe is cool. But we could make the Bullfongo Switch Axe and hunt Jaggy with it, but no, we're probably gonna do Hammer. It's between the Longsword and the Switch Axe for me. I like the Rumble Gun a lot, but I've used it a lot already. Oh, sorry, I'm looking at the wrong part of the page for y'all. I like the Rumble Gun a lot, but I've already used it a lot. So, but for me, it's between these two. Hello, Puliscus. Welcome. People seem to like the Longsword. Let's do the Longsword. Okay. It's an upgrade off of... It's an upgrade off of the Yukumo Longsword. We do not have the Arzuros Longsword made already. Should be off of Bone Sword? I don't think so. It's old Yukumo Longsword, then Yukumo Longsword, then the Aoshira Naginata. This game is scuffed? How is this game scuffed? Oh, Hunter Blade, I got you. I was thought you were talking about this game as well. There it is. It's off of the base level. Arzuros Naginata. We'll want to upgrade it to a high rank level if we can. It's rarity 2. Cool. Can we make a rarity 3 version? The Arzuros Strike Quill. Yes, we can. Rare 4. Nice. Alright, we're going to take on some Great Jaggy using this and the Arzuros set. I forgot to look at what the Arzuros set actually has for skills. That might have been kind of silly, right? What if it had really good, like, switch axe skills? Do I think Evasion Lance is good in 3rd gen? I haven't really done a whole lot of it in 3rd gen, to be honest with you. It feels more natural to me than 4th gen, I think. 200 True Raw this early in high rank? That's just how it is. I didn't take any special materials. I tried to make sure. Defense up medium, negate stun, divine blessing, and double paralysis. Well, it's a good thing we're not going against anything with paralysis. I need to go buy some more potions. Oh, I guess I should have brought cats on that second run through of that bear quest there. I said I was going to. Said I was going to bring cats along whenever we were just farming a monster. I completely ran out of Yukumo eggs when we were hunting Elatrian in this game. Portable 3rd kind of goes from 140, 150 raw to like 200 in high rank. It depends on the weapon tree. Arzuros has always been like a high raw, low sharpness kind of deal. Hello, Draconic Stormy X. Welcome to you too. How are you doing tonight? We are playing some Portable 3rd and I don't know, just I wouldn't even call it a challenge. We're going through and we're just collecting some full sets and then using those full sets to take on more monsters. We just finished making some Arzuros gear. I had a pretty nice day. I got to visit with some friends from back home, 10 hours away. They drove here on their way to someplace else and they're staying with us, so we got to visit, which is a special treat. I hope you guys had a nice Saturday. I guess it's a Saturday, isn't it? This number gets higher and higher every time you see it. That's true, Proto Anthony. Thank you. Thank you for so many months of subs. Cheers. That's very kind. Hope you are enjoying the streams, friend. How are you doing? We are being a Portable 3rd enjoyer tonight. Just got back home. Did you go out eating? I had a nice burger tonight. I guess I wanted to ask for a while now if you wanted to be referred to as Anthony or Ghost or whatever. What would you like to be called most of the time? Went and kicked it with some friends? Nice. That's what I did this evening as well. That's why we started so late. Whoop. That was too early. Been Anthony for 24 years. Fair. Thanks. That's such a long time, Fish. I wonder if the bull drum are going to be together at the same time like the bears were. At first that was kind of frustrating to me, but the second time through it was pretty okay. I forget where the fertile ash comes from. Where do we get that? From the big spit? Okay, I couldn't remember. That's what I thought. I thought it came from something else in here. Alright. It is time to take on double bull drum with longsword. So interesting how the spring changes colors as you upgrade it through this game. Heroics, huh? Oops. Sorry for bumping that microphone there. Heroic strats? At some point here I want to do some heroics runs in one of the games. What are your favorite water effects in a video game? No, I get you, Marks. Hi. Tries and 3 ultimates are up there. I don't know either. I'm trying to... World does have pretty nice water. I'm trying to think of like what games with water I really love. Some of the Mario games have pretty nice water. BioShock is another good one. Shoutouts to the Team Fortress 2 water for being incredibly jank and bad. Ooh, directional fade slash, wow. TF2 had water, it sure did. It wasn't good. I love him smashing down the tree. Ugh. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. It's happening. Ah. 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 What's this quest? It's double bull drum, man. We're doing a challenge, or at least some. I don't even know if I would call it a challenge. I don't know what I would call this particular stream. But we're collecting full sets and then using those full sets to take on the next monster and collect its full set. So we just collected up the Arzuros full set along with the Arzuros longsword, and now we're hunting Boldrome, which is the next monster. In order in the hub. Ugh. An adventure? Sure. Or a Festa. It's a Festa. That's what it is. No, Bio, why would you? A playstyle? Sure. Love this area's theme. It's pretty good, Patty Man, isn't it? Oh man, we don't even have speed sharpening on this set. We did on the Yukumo set we were just using. We have Mind's Eye built into this though. Yoink. Is that a taunt? I think it is. Come on, get the sharpen. We got the sharpen. Hey. Red gauge at last. Right. Wasn't too bad. I guess having a 200 raw weapon is pretty good for this point in the game. How's our defense looking? 213 attack, 213 defense. We actually have the same amount. Each of these pieces is 35. None of them are upgraded either. Now where'd that other Boldrome get to? That's what I want to know. Can't wait for me to get a gathering set on Fatalis. If only Fatalis was in this game. Looking for a big pig. How's my night going? My night has been nice. Some friends from where I used to live visited me here, and it was really nice to get to see them. Or something like that. That's how my night's going. No, my night's going good. And then I had an idea for this earlier today, this adventure in Portable Third, this style of play in Portable Third. This is probably going to be a thing where we mainly do this during day streams. I feel like this kind of cozy playthrough where we're just going through and collecting some gear fits one-off day streams pretty well. But we're trying it out tonight just because I knew the stream was going to be late and because I wanted to try it out. Oof, just drilled. Those tusks do look pretty spooky. Ah. Where'd you get this idea? I think it's pretty neat. Might do on your Return to 3 Ultimate. Our friend SD Shepard did something pretty similar when they were playing Portable 3rd most recently. In the last couple years, they'd go back to Portable 3rd sometimes and they'd collect up some full sets. But they were trying to do a little bit different, where they would farm up the whole Arzuros full set and then use it to take down an Arzuros, and then that was the end of that monster, and then you move on to the next one. I think using each monster set to take on the next one is interesting, because it means that you have to deal with that set for the entirety of farming up a monster, and you might end up using some skills that you normally wouldn't. I think how Shepard was doing it, they were like spending some time farming, using whatever gear they wanted, and then when they finally finished the set and finished the weapon, that was like the challenge, was like farming it up and then using that gear once to take down the monster. Kind of a nightmare. Pretty busy store at a local town fair, which is close to your work. Was an active shooter that got detained with injured 2 people. That's pretty spooky, Bio. I'm glad you're okay. Jeez. Glad you were okay, Bio. Yeah. I'm glad your day's safe and done now. I should probably just fight it with yellow. Yeah. Trying to sharpen with this thing is pretty silly. I haven't fought one of these in a while. Away he goes. Alright, I just wanted this shiny anyways. Apex Boldrome joins the game. It's not the most deep monster, Marth. It's a drone? Yeah. And that was the double Boldrome with longsword. Alright, we're moving on to another exciting hunt next. He just struts away for 1 hit. He had the last of his strength, that's all he could do. Was not enough for poor old Boldrome. That would be neat FPS. That's a good idea. It is Uchi. Yep, it's time. We should have pretty much all the parts for that mask. I'd be surprised if we didn't. It's sleepy. I didn't have coffee tonight. Learning some interesting things about chat tonight. Look at all these bowl drum materials. Okay, let's go see what we need to do to craft those pieces. Okay. There it is, Bofongo mask. Oh, it's not even that garish in this game. It's the mask, it's not the head. Oh, that's really weird, actually. That's a lot worse, isn't it? That's really creepy looking. Use the gunner one? No, I'm taking all the defense I can get. It's the male one that's the head? Yeah, we're playing a female character in this game for once. Let's see if we can make the hammer. Yep, bull hammer, equip it. We gotta upgrade it up. Going. Bull head hammer. Bull tusk hammer. Hidden breaker? Well, that sucks. Oh well. We're using this. Turns into the Nargacuga hammer? What a ripoff. Yeah, Hidden Breaker is Narga, yeah. A classic order of things. Yes, of course. Boldrome into Nargacuga. The best pacing. Similar hunts. All right, let's go try this. Whoops. Fight of two punishments. All the people on my village is scared. We don't know the reason. That's why we handed it to you, Hunter. Please solve this matter. Oh, I forgot to read the literary classic of Don't Rush a Date. Oh, damn. A large wild boar attacks my father's buttocks. But why the buttocks?
But why the buttocks? Damn.
Damn. This has been the literary classic, Don't Rush a Date. Brought to you in Monster Hunter Portable 3rd.
Neat.
Good quest title. Mm-hmm. Here's the haha guy. Every time you talk to him. All right, Double Jaggy. That means we get to make Jaggy armor and equipment. That's actually exciting because Jaggy gear is good. Ooh, old sandy plains. That wasn't us, was it? It modifies your voice. Wait, is there any other armor piece in the game that does that? I've never heard that before. Ah. Man. That's amazing. No in GU there is? Okay, I've never run into one before. That freaked me out. Ah! A few masks change your voice. That's funny. This isn't a Roggy, this is a Jaggy. There's a lot of damage. Oh no. Oh no. Just another normal night here on our stream. Just doing this. I forget which Jaggy was which.
Neat.
Oh no, they're going to the same area. I want to see a great Jaggy cart. Each one of his tail whips did like a quarter of our health. Whoops. Double super pound land. Oh boy. That hip check though. That's scary. That's scary damage. Oh. Great Jaggy has chunked a boulder. Oh no. No! Reminds you of your first time playing Try. He's so big here. He is, yeah. This is a quest with 2 of them, and they usually do make one of them big and one of them little. Hey, Isaaco, it's good to see you. Oh. Dude, Exhaust is so strong in this game. It was kind of lucky it landed, Uchi. I went a little early. It's fun playing this game. Yeah, I've noticed it already, even with Arzuros and Jaggy, which really aren't like monsters that get that affected by Exhaust. It's just noticeable. Oh gosh. Oh, there it is. If you can land it, Golf Swing is a bigger wake up. Of course, yeah. I don't know the spacing for it. I guess you'd position the Golf Swing, like if the Great Jaggies has off to our left here, you'd go and turn and be like, and have the Golf Swing connect like on the back end or something? I don't know. Yeah, I don't know how I would hit that. I'm not good at that particular wake up. I need practice. Shooting stars. I wonder if there's still shooting stars in Rise's map. Oh well. If we double cart, we'll get supplies. Our character's voice is bizarre. Wow, it does so much damage. Oh yeah, we're gonna have a hard time now because our health is a lot lower. We don't have the full health bar now to play around with. Yikes. Oh, bye. I can't tell if this is the one that's limping. Probably not. It was hard to tell though because it just phased out of that previous area. Ugh, Jagia. They're still there. The loading stones are still there. Or the loading zones are still there, rather. Stones. My brain's weird when it's tired. Are we at double cart to Jaggy? Oh, gosh. Oh, yeah, right. Max potions. Glad I brought these along. How have the hunts been? They've been good so far. Right now we're doing double Great Jaggy with nothing on except for the Bulldrum Hammer and the Bulldrum Mask because that's the only armor we could craft from Bulldrum. No armor. Well, we have the mask. Whoops. That one's dead. Hello, Smiley-O. Welcome. Ugh, that tail whip, though. Oh, the little Jagia. That was a bummer. A hip check, no joke. All of his movesets chunkness. Big time. Is he limping? He's not. That's okay. Dude, these Jaggy are really bumming me out. Camera fat finger made you think it was dead. Yeah, the camera's really sensitive in the older games where, like, if you flick it up, it'll sometimes go between these two different angles. It doesn't go up and down smoothly, so it's kind of surprising sometimes. Our voice. There's your crouch carve FPS. There you go. Calm down. Bofongo Lass, yep. Did I say your name wrong? I didn't mean to. My brain and my mouth get tired as the night goes on sometimes. Oh gosh. No! Screw you! That works though. Uh-oh. Oh. Dude, he does so much damage to us. It's just a great Jaggy, though. I don't know, Uchi. I think I misspoke somebody's name. Alright, I will probably not triple to the Jaggy. That's good. It was an accident. I just misspoke. The Shepherd one is pretty good FPS. Take all the items. Will we triple the Great Jaggy? That would be a bummer. Nope. We will not. Alright, that was Jaggy with only Bull Drum gear. Please don't change your name to Jeff just based off of me misspeaking something. That'd be silly. Look at that blood, my goodness. Also, like, wasn't his head where we were throwing the hammer? Maybe I hit his tail for the wake up by accident. Either that or his body like flipped around. Maybe his body flipped around. Bird, wyvern, gem. We didn't have any of those in the box. That's nice. And that was a gold crown large jaggy. That's neat. Okay. Let me see if I can make the jaggy set. I might already have some jaggy pieces made. And let's also see what we're going to be taking on real quick. What are we going to take on with the jaggy set? Hi. Not the Amatsu Magatsuchi, that I can tell you that much. Baroth. Nice. Portable third lobby so cozy. It is. Right, I have the helm. I don't have the mail, so we're gonna make it. We have the van braces. Don't have the folds, but now we do. Is there no way to have the Vita display on the PC? There is, but anything that does that, SFox, is going to have a little bit of input delay, and it does bother me when it comes to iframes. It is smooth, like it's nice. Like here, hang on, I can. Oops, that covered up chat. I can throw a full screen view of it over here, and now I can see all the pixels all nice and big. Sometimes I used to do this, where I'd have a huge full screen view of Portable Third over here. But there's just a little bit of input delay. It's definitely smooth, but there's just a tiny, tiny bit of lag that I just don't like. Gotta have my iframes, man. I don't mind looking down. I know it's kind of awkward from like a presentation kind of viewpoint, but I already have those too. Alright, let's put on that gear.
Neat.
Let's choose a weapon for Baroth. So it is really just for recording and streaming? What do you mean? These van braces are slightly upgraded. Sorry. Right, full jaggy. Having the Vita output video to the PC, just for recording and streaming. I mean, you could play with it, especially for any game that doesn't have something quite as like timing specific as iframes, and it's really slight. It's really slight. Like, here, hang on. If I throw it over here again, and I like put the two screens right next to each other, it's less than a second of delay. It's really short. Like, I'm looking at the menu appearing on the Vita screen compared to when the menu ticks open on the screen over here. It's really similar. Also, oh man, I love looking at a PSP's screen blown up on like on a 20-inch monitor or whatever this is. Such sharp pixels. It looks so good. All right, anyways. Yeah. That's the deal with the input lag there. Okay, we're taking on Baroth. This damn game's amazing. Never get bored of it. For good reason. Okay, so in Portable Third, we have a Great Sword, we have a Long Sword, we have Sword and Shield, Dual Blades, Light Bowgun, Gun Lance, and Feline. Okay, I feel like Great Sword might be where it's at. Or Gun Lance, Great Sword or Gun Lance. Maybe Light Bowgun. Jackie Great Sword is underused? Yeah, I'm thinking one of those three. Probably Great Sword or Light Bowgun. I feel like Greatsword versus Baroth is at least interesting, right? You can't just charge and hit the head. Light Bowgun, we're probably just going to shoot his arms and his tail. So yeah, let's go with Greatsword. Do I already have it? Probably not. No, I don't. Always like the Jaggy Dual Blades for whatever reason. They're pretty neat. Wild Greatsword should be a straight up craft that we can do here. It's this one, Rugged Greatsword. So there were a couple of them. There's Rugged Greatsword, Chieftain's Greatsword, High Chief's Greatsword. Tops out at rarity 4. The Bone Slasher tops out at rarity 2. It's like along the upgrade of some other weapon. Okay. We need 2 more Great Jaggy Claw. So I jumped the gun. I jumped the gun on changing our equipment here. Out of honey, we're close, aren't we? I'll go to the farm. Also got a haircut, so you feel good. Nice, Game God. I'm glad. There's not a great honey run location in this game. None of the maps have tons of honey spots. I think Deserted Island maybe has the most. No. I think it might be Misty Peaks. I think there might be 2 or 3 Misty Peaks. Farm has to be implemented in more Monster Hunter. I would like to see the farm again. I think the farm is cozy. I was asking about that earlier. Folks wanted to see it come back. Yeah. Oh God. That noise. I almost missed that prompt, honestly. Our character made a little noise at the end there. That's funny. Yeah, both the version of this on the PS3 and then that version emulated on the PC are both very, very pretty. This game looks pretty nice on either of those platforms. I am partial to the pixely art. Okay, we're gonna bring some cats along this time. I wonder if we can make enough jaggy scraps to make our cats jaggy equipment. Or no, it would be bowl drum equipment, wouldn't it? I don't think there is a bowl drum. Oh, there is Boltas Camera. Heck yeah. That's amazing. There is not a Boldrome armor for cats, though. Bummer. I guess they should be naked too, right? Why am I missing it? It's somewhere here, right? Oh yeah, Boltas Camera, there it is. Oh wait, there is! That's amazing. Alejandro, nice to meet you. Thanks for the follow. Nice to meet you. All right, there we go. They've got Bowl Drum gear. I've got Bowl Drum gear. Let's go hunt some Jaggy. So far, I'd say this is a pretty fun way of playing the game. It just leads to some goofy scenarios so far. Okay.
Hi.
It's been a long time since I've done a large monster hunt with cats. At least one of these cats, I hired both of these cats earlier today. One of them is like a boomerang cat. The other one is definitely a bomb cat. So there may be some scenarios where they knock us away with bombs. I find it kind of nuts that that's still... I didn't realize it actually left that in this game, but they did. That's still a thing. I forget which one it is. I think it's Lungo that's got bombs, but I could be wrong. I figure if we're gonna bring companions along with us sometimes, they might as well not always assist us and hurt us some of the time, right? Oh, I gotta watch out for these freaking Jagia. Or not, you know, the Jagia just let us zone. Maybe you don't watch out for the Jagia. Truly the wild card you need. I feel like if you're bringing along companions, sometimes it's nice to have a wild card in there, yeah? There it was, there was a bomb. Whether they're both in the monster's costume, that's the rule too. If we're gonna bring them along for farming, they gotta use some of the monster's gear. They're in on the challenge too. They're in on the festival. Festa, rather. The full set Festa. There it was, we almost got hit by the bomb. I guess it's Affogato. Yeah, I don't know. I just tried to think of some fun ways to make this challenge a little spicier. Whether it was different rules for bringing along the companions or having one of them bring bombs. I just wanted to make something a little out of the ordinary for us. This is definitely not the ordinary way we play through Monster Hunter. They did a wall of Jaggies. He's gonna whiff. Oh, it hit something. No. Uh-oh. The other Jaggy is now here. But it left just as quickly. Okay, this time we're getting a little luckier with the patterns, although they're probably going to the same place. That one just felt the need to limp through the wall instead of down the hallway. I mean, fair, we couldn't hit him. Is it gonna sleep? No, it's gonna eat. That's even worse. Oh, that feels bad. Oh, the golf swing would have taken it if I hadn't fat fingered that. That's okay. Alright, we are here for Great Jaggy Claws. 2 of them. There's one of them. That's nice. Give me a second one, please. There we go. We could leave right now, I guess, or we could triple right now. But I don't need to do that. We can finish off a second Great Jaggy. Especially now because they're not going to be clumped up together. It'd be a lot nicer. Aw. They stunned that one with their hammers. Off we go. There he goes. I don't know how many times I've fought him in Area 1. At least not recently. That's for sure. There's a lot of ways from 3rd gen to 4th gen that they made Hammer feel a lot more fluid in terms of when you can kind of cancel out of some of your end lag with rolls, and when you can start charging another charge up right after a roll. It goes a long way into making the weapon feel really fast and fluid. It feels a little more rigid in this game, even though it's got most of the same moves. Oh, jumped back a little too far there. Can't hit anything. There it is, finally. Is that a limp? Nope, no limp. The chip damage just from being in the middle of an attack animation. It's pretty formidable amounts of chip, that is. Oh, I thought he was leaving. He still has sharpen. Why would you do that? The bomb cat almost got us. Imagine the Jaggy lets us sharpen and then our cat hits us. I'm glad that didn't occur. Oh, bye. It looked like the Jaggy was KO, but it's the little one. Now he's KO'd. Ah, Jagia. Portable third, yeah, indeed. Welcome, Miyabi. How you doing? We're doing a run through of Hub where we're farming up each monster's full armor set and then using that armor set to take on the next monster. So we're using some sets and some skills you might not usually see. Right now, we're just using the Bullfongo mask and the Bullfongo hammer, because that's what we could craft from Bullfongo. Cool change of pace? Yeah. We'll be doing Rise stuff in the evenings most nights still, but this is for day streams. I just wanted to try it out tonight, because I came up with the idea for how I wanted to do this earlier today, and I was like, I want to try that out this evening. Also, some of our friends were playing Portable Third, and it made me want to play Portable Third. Nice. Always good to get in a golf swing. Third gen Monster Hunter is awesome. It is, yeah. It's fun to get a chance to play some. I think for our last quest tonight, we're going to take on Baroth with Greatsword. Our character sounds so weird in this mask. Another Bird Ribbon gem. Nice. We got one of those last time, too. Look at that nice golf swing. Fagalo got a Thunderbug. Good job. Okay. We should be able to craft what I wanted to craft now. Unless it needed a low rank Jaggy Claw, in which case I only got one of them, and that's going to be unfortunate. I'll also have to go bully a Great Jaggy in low rank if that's the case. I think that might be the case, actually. I didn't pay attention. Because I think it's a low rank... Ah... It's a low rank Great Jaggy Claw. I didn't pay attention to that. Whoops! My bad. Are you streaming this from your PSP? I am streaming it from a PlayStation Vita, but yeah. The Vita has a PlayStation Portable CPU core in it, so it does good backwards compatibility. If you see me looking down, that's why. I'm looking down at the PS Vita. We used to stream this off of a PSP, but between Portable 3rd being a somewhat demanding game for the PSP, and the capture plugin for PSPs being a little bit demanding, some quests would crash our PSP. It was kind of interesting. You could get kind of a sense of which quests used up the most memory in terms of, oh, this quest has a Kurapeko and a Rathalos and a Deviljho in it. It crashes the game when we load it with the capture plugin, but it doesn't crash the game when we load it without the capture plugin, stuff like that. It was very specific quests that just had a little bit too much going on resource-wise and would make the PSP unable to do capture and play the game at the same time. It was neat. All right, one more Great Jaggy. It's gonna be quick because we'll do a low rank one. Then we'll do the Baroth. I just didn't realize we needed the low rank part. Great Jaggy in the Misty Peaks. Interesting. Playing GU because this makes you want to play GU? Gotcha. It's nice that some of these maps and monsters are in Generations Ultimate. Especially this map. This map is so good. I forget where Great Jaggy hangs out on this map. I don't even remember fighting him on this map. I mean, I'm assuming I had to have because it's a village quest, but I don't remember fighting a Great Jaggy in this locale. Just Gargwa here. Maybe down by the river. Any advice for getting the rare drops, Mr. I got a Heavenly Tyrex scale streamer? Some of the are you still farming for stuff in Freeman Night or Freedom FPS? If so, I don't know. Just be patient, vary up what you're doing. It's kind of maddening when you just go for one drop over and over and it never drops. We did Rathian in Freeman Night daily for like 40 days. 85th tail run. If you're going for Ruby, just hunt the monster. At that point, just hunt the monster. Nargacuga is in this game. Yeah, this is Portable 3rd. I'd rather hunt the monster and get a couple different chances for it and like actually have a fight than just do tail runs over and over. I know it's statistically better, but I don't know. It's just a bummer. Okay, why is Great Jaggy field trip? There he is. Jeez. Are drop rates bad in 3rd gen? Depends on the game. They're talking about Monster Hunter Freedom, I think. Which is an entirely different thing. Yep, Green Nargacuga is in this game too. This is the game that introduced Green Nargacuga. No, it's okay. I don't expect you to automatically know what other people are playing. 2% tail carve is what you're after. Pinky and Ruby. That would be my advice, is just hunt the monster for the multiple chances of the Ruby and to change up the pace. I feel like just doing one... I feel like anytime you're doing only one thing over and over in Monster Hunter, it can get pretty bad pretty quick in terms of being kind of burnout material. Like, dang, I don't like this fight. I don't like this weapon. I don't even want that piece of gear that much anymore. Where does it sleep? Does it sleep up here? Nope. I should be careful. Here, let's let it get out of bounds. Or get away from out of bounds, rather. Should not have farmed for 16 hours. That sounds pretty extreme, yeah. I need breaks before then. I've been going for only like 3 hours tonight, but I'm going to be stopping soon because it's late. This quest has been frustrating. It's funny how much I guess I depend on understanding where the monsters usually go. He probably sleeps up here in the Jaggy nest. But man, it's funny, kind of wandering around a map going like, man, I don't really know where this monster goes at all. I don't realize how much of that stuff I depend on knowing. There we go. Yep. Come on, give me a claw. Somewhere. That's not a claw. The bomb cat. Oh my gosh. There's the claw. Cool. We're good. The RNG did not screw us over. Ah, do you think the Rise Desire Sensor has stolen away your luck? All your luck got used up there. Bummer. Whew. I feel like most of the time during that quest we were just wandering around. We weren't even fighting the Jaggy. Oh well. That happens sometimes. I guess I should hope that I don't have any other materials I'll need to upgrade this. We're just making the base version of the greatsword here. Oh no, never mind. I thought the upgrade took another 6 claws. Nope. That's just me looking at crafting another one. That would suck. I already had one. Good stuff. Classic. Oh, I need another bird wyvern gem to get the 190 version. Pookie Pookie all over again? It is, yeah. I think I'll just roll with this. We'll just roll with this greatsword. We'll be fine. I think. I want to hunt the Baroth. But I think if I remember correctly, Jaggy gives attack up. Oh, I agree, not using the whole longsword moveset is a waste, just trying to get to red only to Helmspear is boring. I'm not alone then. Alright, there we go. Now let's take out the decorations. I don't know how I feel about decos with our little challenge we're doing here. Gives us attack up M, recovery speed +1 or +2, and crit eye +1, and item use down. Extends or shortens the duration of consumed items. Interesting. Yeah, we'll be fine. We'll be fine. Let's run by the farm real quick, and then we'll go hunt Mr. Baroth. My bad for making the weapon twice. I should have checked. I've been trying to check tonight to make sure I don't make doubles of things, but I missed that one. It's fun to be wearing a full set. Didn't know Jaggy gave crit eye too. Yeah, this is a great set. You can mix this with, I think it's Baggy early on and get like attack up M, crit eye 2, and speed sharpening really early on into high rank. It's nice. Which is insane in terms of value from Baggy and Jaggy armor. Alright. Baroth with Greatsword. A slightly underpowered Greatsword, but I think we'll be okay. Unstable locale, you don't say. Sand Brute Baroth. Badly bruised hunter. Anyway, I was too obstinate. A single blow to the head is not enough. Instead, my butt got blown sky high. It's too unpleasant to accept a twice defeat. Would you challenge it for me? That is such a weird description. Secret area. I don't have any pickaxes, do I? I don't. That's a bummer. Oh well. Oh, there's a great Jaggy in this quest. I didn't bring any cool drinks either, but I don't think Baroth goes to any of the areas that have cool drink necessary. Bonk. Ooh, enough sharpness mod on that charge to get through the head. That's something. Is this the game where purple sharpness was introduced? Nope, that would be Monster Hunter Freedom Unite, I believe. Either that or Monster Hunter G? I forget if G had it. I think G did not, and I think it was new in Monster Hunter Freedom Unite. This game is high rank only, so it doesn't have purple sharpness. Although Monster Hunter Tri also is high rank only, but it does have purple sharpness for some reason. Nope, this game introduced the switch axe. It introduced the newest, or like the newer style of hunting horn, where when you play when you attack, it plays the notes on your staff. This game introduced monsters getting tired. Before this, they just had they just had regular and enraged. In this game, they added exhausted. Oh, G introduced blue. Thank you, FPS. G introduced blue. Freedom introduced white. Really? G didn't have white? That's crazy. Whoops. From what I've heard, Tri-Baroth was pretty tricky FPS. And I don't think this is a super straightforward fight for Greatsword. Like, it can be if you're just kind of waiting and attacking parts of him, but not being able to attack the head and having him move around so quick makes charging kind of rough. Oh, this is a bad idea. Yeah, I need to stop getting close to him. In this game especially, this move is like, you just need to stay away. You just need to stay away. It's not worth getting close. This was greedy, but it's okay. Oh, geez. Bonk. Oof. Couldn't get my guard up in time. That was supposed to be just a regular draw slash, not a charge. Interesting. I'll be interested to check that out when we go to Freedom soon, FPS. Oh, you're right, ProCal. I was just trying to think of things that would have been newer to the series in this game. Oh, there's no tackle. There's really no tackle. Oh man, those bad greatsword habits. Oh, those bad greatsword habits. That's so funny. I don't think there's even a wide sweep after the strong charge in this game. This game added strong charge, or 3rd gen added strong charge rather. So many emotions on that laugh. Yeah, it's a roller coaster of a laugh right there. Zinogre weapons are quite strong in this game. It's not worth it. I shouldn't be in there. Is the flagship? There aren't that many games where the flagship weapons are quite this good. Some games, yes, some games, no. Flagship does not always equal best gear. And like there are stronger things in the game than Zinogre, but especially for like most of progression, Zinogre's stuff is like really good. Not getting close to that. That's okay, Miyabi. You can do it. You've got Cha-Cha and Kayamba. They'll help you. Oh, here comes the Great Jaggy. Oh, that bounce. The bounce and the get wrecked by Baroth. A classic combo. Good. He's leaving. It is fun to get to use the Great Jaggy Greatsword. It is not a generally super well used greatsword. Yeah, my brain hung up on that for a second, Miyabi, because it sounded kind of funny. Repeating the word great twice in a row there. Whoops. Oh, that's pretty bad. The double hit in response to you whiffing a bounce there. Ooh, broke the mud off his head. Aw. Why do Switch Pro rumors keep coming up? Because people want one. There's no other reason. They have been talking about a hypothetical Switch Pro for like years and years and years. Getting worked up over it and worrying about it is so much worse than just waiting and being happy if they ever announce one. Like, you saw FPS that Nintendo came out recently and said, we are not planning another hardware release right now. The OLED one is the only one we are planning right now. Like, they were just tired of people doing rumors about it. feel robbed. Oh. Bummer. People are really silly about that stuff. Dedicate your mental energy to things that you can control and influence and enjoy, not things you, like, just, not what ifs. Worrying about or obsessing over things that don't exist or might exist or who knows what or might come to pass or might not come to pass is just silly. Waste of energy. I could see them doing something like a new Nintendo 3DS that's like a modest spec boost so they can keep the games releasing to all Switch users everywhere and just have some improvements, but at this point they've made it clear they don't want to do that. Baroth is pretty fun in this game. Right, I forgot its tail did that swing at the end. All the tail whips happening in here. Ah, oof, that damage. Right, tail swipe. Wait, what? We raged him. We raged him while he was digging. Is he gonna dig away now? No, he's gonna stay. You really rarely see him re-emerge like that. These AI manips. Well, too bad we're not going to speedrun Portable Third. Also didn't bring cool drinks. I'm sure there are some in the supplies, but we didn't bring any. Oh wow, the curve on that though. Hello, Arcane. Getting bounced. Uh-oh. Are we dead? Not yet. Is it Arcane? That's cool. If so. Perfectly believable fiction. I guess so. I don't know much about how animals process food into like different features on their body, but it seems like that to me. Cervicalgia. Thank you for the follow. Sorry for mispronouncing your name there at first. Welcome. I hope you're doing well tonight. We are hunting monsters using full sets to make their full sets. So right now we're hunting Baroth using the Jaggy full set to make the Baroth full set. I may have mispronounced her name too. Should probably sharpen. Uh-oh, I think Great Jaggy's here. Yep. Whoops. Ow. Still not limping. Shoot. Went back out here. Don't have many more potions. A little worried about it. I guess if we cart, we'll end up going back to the supply box, which is nice. Whoops. A head flinch from cutting damage is kind of crazy. Oh, there it is. Ouch. Well, no more potions. Oh, I tried to block that. Hey, Nox. We're making a full set and using it to farm up the next monster's full set. So we farmed up the full Jaggy set, and we're carting the heat damage. And farming up the Baroth set. I forgot cool drinks. I think there should be some in the box. Bump the mic, sorry. Oh, I guess I owe you guys... I'll give you guys some extra beans for that heat damage cart.
Neat.
I also didn't make... I didn't farm quite enough Jaggy to make the high rank Jaggy Greatsword. So we're using a low rank Jaggy Greatsword, and it's kind of taking a while. That's okay. If we need to do multiple runs of Baroth to make his armor, then we'll for sure make a stronger Greatsword to farm him up with. It's 120 raw with some green, so like it could be worse. Could be better. 120 is not a lot of raw. Oh, I guess I should drink the cool drink. Could be 120 with yellow, that's true, it could. That would be a lot worse. Darn, I probably shouldn't have gone for that upswing. The most useful move. Still not limping, feels bad, man. Combo greatsword soon. Soon, Nox. We're gonna be going back to freedom, where we will have no option but to combo greatsword. Soon. Oh, that's gonna be bad. Why did I do that? Getting outsmarted by the Baroth. Truly. Also, every one of Portable Third's solo monster hub quests also happen to have another monster in them. In this case, a Great Jaggy. We'll see. We'll see FPS. We're gonna try and do the weapon raffle system for Freedom 1. So it'll be up to you guys how much I use Sword and Shield. If it's really, really busted feeling, we probably won't use it super often, but sometimes. Ah. I think I underestimated the HP of Baroth. You're also going to be using guides? We'll see. I don't think I'll be referring to guides super frequently. Still not limp. Feels really bad, man. Didn't actually see which direction he went. Haven't always been here in a while, but good old Portable Third always gets your attention. Could you compare Rise and how much it compared to World or GU? It's definitely more similar to World in a lot of ways. It's similar to GU in that you get to customize your weapons in a cool way. You get to use something that's kind of similar to Hunter arts and styles. They're not quite the same. It's kind of like you get to pick different aspects of your weapon to swap in and out, as opposed to just having styles that are set styles. Just don't want to see Gen 1 weapon trees making an hour of grinding pointless of the stream. We'll see. We'll learn. It definitely feels more similar to World in terms of how fast-paced it is and how the weapons work. So it's mostly like World, but portable and with some fun customization options brought over from Generations. I think they did a really good job of expanding the monsters' movesets to keep up with the new with a lot of the new player options, although the players can still bully the monsters pretty hard. That would be my comparison between those. I know a lot of folks were like, they're going back to the old Monster Hunter. It's like, no, it's definitely still new Monster Hunter. It just has some of the aspects from GU which make it pretty fun. I think it's a good game. Yeah, exactly. Portable 5th is a good way of thinking about it. World, but portable and some funky stuff. Harder or easier than World? It's kind of up to you. I think the monster patterns are a lot more difficult than World's monsters were, at least especially base World. You can make it a lot easier for yourself depending on what switch skills and like different kind of like Hunter arts and Hunter styles features you use. You can definitely bully the game pretty hard with certain setups, but I would say that in general the game's pretty difficult. More difficult than base World. Base World I thought was egregiously easy. Bye, Digi Artist. That potion just got noped. I did not anticipate this bear off taking so long. I have made a miscalculation. Ugh. Third gen, it's just I think it's just the greatsword that I chose to bring. I really should have. We'd already fought like 4 or 5 Great Jaggy, and I was like, I don't want to hunt another Great Jaggy just to upgrade this greatsword. It's greatsword. It's always strong, and it's not quite strong enough for this hub bear off. Take it Rajang's in this game? You would be mistaken. It is not in this game. Nope, this game is mostly only 3rd gen monsters, so not that many returning monsters. There are some, but not very many. I find that to be one of its more refreshing qualities. The monster roster is pretty different. It's also the only place to fight 3rd generation Tigrex. And it's where Brute Tigrex first appeared. How would I compare Portable 3rd to World or Rise? People like to talk about Portable 3rd in comparison to those games. specifically the high rank release of World and like high rank Rise. It's been a while since I've played through Portable Third. Its Village is just as easy as Rise's Village and just as easy as a lot of base World was. I would say that Portable Third's hub is not that easy. You can probably make it easier by upgrading everything all the way, your gear in terms of armor, defense, and weapons. But I think that Portable Third's high rank hub is a pretty decent high rank. I don't think it's all that easy. I have a hard time determining which games are going to be easiest or hardest, because it's a really subjective observation. For me, I think Portable Third is decently difficult. I think in some ways, old Monster Hunter is always going to be more difficult than new Monster Hunter, but new Monster Hunter also has ways to make it more challenging than old Monster Hunter. Like, there are things about the new games that are more challenging in one way or another, just like there are lots of things about the old games that are more challenging than the new ones. I think it's kind of a tough question. Oh, I shouldn't do this. Yep. I don't think there's any Monster Hunter game in the series that strikes me as way too easy. The exception for me personally would be Base World. Granted, there are some hunts in Base World, like the ATs that are quite difficult, but I think that if like the majority of the game doesn't really pose much of a challenge up until the very final fights, I think that's kind of a poor difficulty curve. I think every other game in the series to me feels pretty good. That's just me being honest. I still am looking forward to going and having fun making myself challenge myself in World. But I think to me it was the one that struck me as being easiest. Where like when Iceborne came out, the number one thing I was worried about on release day was like, do the monsters still stagger every 15 seconds? Or like do the monsters still stagger every like 30 seconds? Because to me that's just not how Monster Hunter should feel. And so I was happy because Iceborne got rid of that for the most part. You can still make things stagger like that when you're in like truly endgame stuff, but in progression, hunts did not feel like you were just bullying the monsters left and right. I don't have any more potions either. Yep, that's why I clarified Base World. Master Rank and Iceborne are different, but Base World, to me, it felt like most of the progression was pretty toned down. Have I played the Souled series or Bloodborne? Darkborn, wow. I have not. I've played a tiny bit of Bloodborne and a tiny bit of Dark Souls 1. I can't get into them, not because they're like bad games, I just can't handle the tone. I don't want to hang out in a world that feels so dire and sad. Hey Rosie. Welcome. We've been playing Portable Third tonight. It's been a good time. We're in the middle of a bit of a messy hunt right now. Right now I'm doing a style of play where I am making a monster's full set and a weapon from them, and then using that weapon and full set to take on the next monster and farm their full set. So we just farmed up a bunch of Great Jaggy, but I got kind of lazy, and I didn't farm up the high-rank Great Jaggy Greatsword, so we're hunting a high-rank Baroth with a low-rank Great Jaggy Greatsword, and it's not the best. But it's been a fun night. I'm having a good time doing some full set stuff here, just for the heck of it. Ugh. One more cart on this quest. I don't think we'll have any more supplies. So this could get a little hairy, because we're out of potions, and we're running out of time. Three more first aid meds. and a max pot. Let it be known that Rosie made this playthrough happen. A combination of seeing Rosianna and Quill play Portable Third made me want to play some Portable Third. And I had this idea rattling around in my head, so. Here we are, playing through the game in a weird way. This is my existing Portable Third file. I'm not starting a fresh file or anything for it. We're just collecting up gear, spending some time hunting the monsters. Hopefully using some skills on the sets that you wouldn't normally see used. I should not have been lazy. I should have just hunted one more Great Jaggy. We probably could have hunted the Great Jaggy and then also been done with this quest if I'd done that. There's the limp. All right, we're capping. Forgot Jaggies did the mocking circle dance around you. It's pretty great. Okay, he went back that way. I wonder if he's gonna limp right back in or not. I feel like sometimes he does that. We're about to find out. Blame it all on the way you didn't remember you had one of these great sword already. That's true. We spent a long time farming up. First we fought high rank Great Jaggy when we should have fought low rank Great Jaggy to make his great sword. Then I finally like fought the low rank Great Jaggy and made his low rank great sword, and then realized I'd already had one of his low rank great swords in the box. And then I was like, we already fought too many Great Jaggy. I don't want to fight the high rank one again. We finished it though. We finished the Baroth. It took us 35-minute Baroth. Oh man, I love Monster Hunter. Good times. Yeah, we'll be back to this kind of playthrough, I think, during our day streams. I usually have enough time to do 1, maybe 2 day streams a week. Maybe we'll make this a weekends and day streams thing, we'll think about it. But during the week, we're still going to be doing more Monster Hunter Rise. I still have some things I want to do in that game. I liked the Endemic Life stuff. I felt like the Endemic Life really added a lot to the environments. I would really like to see that stuff return. Okay. Yeah, the Endemic Life in Rise to me feels like kind of a downgrade, where like it's neat because they have effects, like all the Endemic Life has things you can do with them when you pick them up in the game, but they also kind of just feel like Quake pickups to me, where it's like, oh, I gotta run back and get like the gotta run back and get the Thunderblight beetle respawn before the other player runs back and gets it. Like they really do feel like pickups, which I think kind of kills the feeling of the environment when it's just like, oh, here's this like little floating Quake style pickup in the environment. I hope they do something more like World for the next Monster Hunter games, Endemic Life like that. Alright, I'm real tired, so I'm going to call it there, but tonight's been a pretty fun time. I think we'll probably enjoy doing more of this full set style of play over the next few weeks during the day stream. Item control doesn't exist. I know it doesn't, but to me, like, thematically, it feels like, oh, here are these like floating pickups. There are these little guys. Alright, if it's anyone's first time here and you liked it, I'm going to be playing my way through many different Monster Hunter games for a long time to come, so if you'd like to watch more of that, stick around, leave a follow. We have a Discord and a YouTube and a Twitter. The Discord in specific is really cozy. It's a good spot to hang out and talk about Monster Hunter, whether you're talking about new Monster Hunter or old Monster Hunter. It's just kind of a nice place, so if you need a spot like that, check it out. The last thing we're going to do tonight before I go to bed and sleep is we're going to find someone else who's streaming Monster Hunter, and we're going to give them a raid. I think it's been a long time since we raided... let's see here. I think we're going to raid our friend Mossy CB. Mossy CB is playing Monster Hunter World tonight. And I like them, so we're gonna give them a raid. Enjoy the time over at Mossy CB stream. I'm not sure if they're just learning the game in general, or if they're learning to play Charge Blade in World, or learning to speedrun Charge Blade in that game. We'll find out. Ask them all about Rise Charge Blade. If you want to rant, ask them about Rise Charge Blade. If you don't want to rant about Rise Charge Blade, don't ask Mossy about Rise Charge Blade. I hope you guys have a nice night or a good day, whatever time it is where you are. Happy hunting and cheers, and I will see you guys in a couple days for some more Monster Hunter Rise. Good night.